IPL is set to resume in less than 2 days, and while the excitement is building for cricket's premier tournament, there are concerns over the next chapter of Indian cricket because following the retirement of two stalwarts, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, India's men's squad is headed for a major rejig. The biggest question, of course, is who will lead the Indian men's cricket team. Jasprit Bumrah had always stepped into that role, especially in the longest format in the past, leading many to believe that he would eventually take over the reins. But what we're hearing is that Shubman Gill is the front runner. But it's an idea that hasn't gone down too well in the Indian cricketing fraternity.
He is not even a certainty in Test cricket. The captaincy should be given to Jasprit Bumrah, and if he is not fit or available for any match, then KL Rahul or Rishabh Pant should lead India.
It's not easy being a fast bowler. He's had injuries. He was on a break after the Australia series and is only returning in this IPL. But I'd still go with Bumrah. Whenever he's not there, the vice captain comes in and takes over.
I am shocked that we are looking at any other option other than Bumrah as Test captain. Worried about his injuries? Then choose your vice captain carefully.
Many commentators clearly believe Bumrah has to be the Test captain. There are no two ways about it. He's the senior-most member in that Indian setup currently and a tested captain too. He took charge of India and led them to their sole win in that Border Gavaskar trophy last year against Australia in Perth. So where's the concern really? It's the workload management. The long, arduous spells in Australia saw its impact that took out Bumrah for the crucial Champions Trophy that came up afterwards. Yes, even though India managed to win the ICC event, the larger question still is, does India want a repeat of that? So safeguarding Bumrah becomes critical as he's an all-format bowler, one of the best in the world and India's lead pacer. And when you think of captaincy, you have to be a permanent fixture in that Indian lineup, no matter the opposition, no matter the conditions. Which is the reason why we looked at the other possible candidates, Shubman Gill, Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul. Rishabh Pant has fought a career-threatening exit from this sport itself and has proved to be a feisty character on the field, again an all-format player, but can he handle the pressures that come with captaincy? And does he have the maturity just yet that comes with helming such a huge responsibility? His stint with the Lucknow franchise doesn't really back him up here in this regard. KL Rahul would absolutely fit the bill. But again, working with someone like Gautam Gambhir as head coach only means the captain has to have a certain kind of temperament. Does KL Rahul have it in him to be that foil for Gambhir? And more importantly, does he want that captaincy role here in tests? Which is why the answer has to be Shubman Gill. He's definitely talented, an all-format player again, who if groomed and guided rightly can develop into a very solid, mature leader in those ranks, and someone whom Gambhir will be able to work alongside, especially after Gill's stint with Gujarat as skipper. You cannot look past the obvious. The franchise is top of the table currently and are one of the favourites in the tournament. And he hasn't just led them as a captain, he has performed as a batter. But the question is, can he do it in the longest format of the game for India, especially when his away form in Test cricket has been a bit of a concern?
I love watching him play. When you're watching him bat and bat well, he looks as good as anyone in world cricket. But the numbers don't really stack up, do they, away from home?
While Gill played most of India's matches last year, he has been found wanting when it comes to his performances, especially outside India. In his, of course, early young career, Gill has played 6 matches in Australia. That's just around 350 runs with an average of 35. 250s, but no big conversion there. The record gets worse when he travels to England, just 88 runs at an average of 14. In South Africa too, 74 runs at an average of 18 there. Not much to write home about, and he's yet to play in New Zealand again. Very testing conditions that too. Which is why cricket voices strongly feel that if Gill is not a guaranteed starter, if his performances with the bat individually don't back him, how can he be the captain? Captains lead from the front. Virat Kohli did that majorly when he was in charge. Rohit Sharma did that too. That's what the best in the business do. And of course, when Rohit stopped doing that, he rested himself in that Border Gavaskar series. And stepped Bumrah, who also did the same when he was in Australia.
My first option for captaincy is Jasprit Bumrah. In England, firstly, it is cold there, It is not like Australia, where you will sweat and have cramps. His energy will be reserved. There will be relentless pressure like it used to be with West Indies. There will be no weight on his back. He will lead by example.
But what's the long-term solution? Bumrah captains when he plays and the vice-captain, probably Gill, steps in during his absence? Would that really work? It's for the think tank to ultimately decide if it does. Cricket as a sport has evolved. Gone are the days when only one captain had to be there for all formats across the different formats of the game. As the game and the formats also have really changed, so have the rules. Split captaincy also came up about. And leadership isn't just about wearing that captain's badge. It's about taking charge and bringing everyone together, working towards one vision and one goal. So while there is a very tough decision that lies ahead with the selection committee there and the Indian Cricket Board, there's opportunity, because whatever call they take, it will be a brave one that will have its fair share of challenges and hurdles, and ones that the new and young Indian setup will have to scale to try to achieve even greater heights and take Indian cricket forward.
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.